And now on to our silver winners. Silver winners scored in the 80s out of a possible perfect score of 100 and exhibited a level of innovation that caused judges to stop, think, and appreciate strategy, results, and breakthrough tactics. So how do you launch a new electric car during COVID? Audi Canada has some answers. Let's watch.
As part of our desire to become a dominant player in the luxury electric car industry, Audi wanted to launch in a spectacular way its latest model, the new e-tron GT. As the COVID-19 lockdown was full steam, the global unveiling of the new model was looming. To remain relevant to our niche target market until the car's availability in Canada, we partnered with Twitter to execute a unique social sequence of events, from the global end of secrecy to local market introduction. For everything in between, we needed to remain impactful and engaging across all touchpoints in order to generate pre-sales of the e-tron GT across Canada. First, our strategy was designed to prime audiences with, quote, like to remind cards for the live stream event. Therefore, we brought those triggers in front of car enthusiasts days and minutes before the event, which made tuning in the easiest thing to do. To further amplify our social buzz at the end of secrecy event, we went live with our promoted trend, which was part of our Spotlight takeover. The event launched locally at 1 p.m., which meant we were able to leverage some additional Twitter browsing during people's downtime, garnering extra like to reminds.
Hello everybody and welcome to the celebration of progress.
This campaign was a resounding success. More than 1,000 leads ended up being generated just before market introduction, and more than 2/3 of the GT units were sold before the rubber even hit the road. And now back to the US for an interesting twist on food combo cuisine with Pringles.
America, a place with some extraordinary culinary traditions. Like dipping food in Wendy's Frosties. Millions dip French fries. Many even dip their Wendy's nuggets. But tragically, for hungry Americans, Wendy's most famous item, the Baconator burger, is not dippable. So, Wendy's and Pringles decided to solve this injustice and created the Dippable Baconator. We crammed each flavor of Wendy's Baconator burger into the perfectly dippable shape of a Pringles crisp. In other words, you can dip your burger into your shake now. You're welcome. And that testament to America's remarkable gastronomy deserved its own delivery system, so we created that too. People could tweet this to get Baconator Pringles and a Frosty delivered right to their door. A first ever CPG plus QSR delivery collaboration with Fuji.
By giving the food combo phenomenon a unique Pringles twist and creating interactions with young adults, the brand exceeded its goal by 25%. Now on to Spain. Jazztel is a Spanish telecommunications company that relies on direct response advertising. This ad measurement system and dashboard is now a decision-making tool for Jazztel's business and a daily work tool for client agency relationships.
When you are a telco company in a world full of telco ads, you need to be relevant. When you are a direct response advertiser and all your efforts are focused on generating leads through your call center, you focus on acquisition. When you have to optimize your communication, you must analyze everything. And by everything, we really mean everything. Which ad works best, in the best context, whether it's on this TV show, this other one, or even that one. If a smartphone, a promo, or a claim generates more conversion than others. Too much information, right? So we put our best minds to work on the creation of a tool powered by a clever algorithm that could analyze all that data in seconds. And so, this is how HDR was born, Hello Direct Response System.
Jazztel has been able to measure the impact of the different creative characteristics of each spot to make decisions on the best time to communicate the rate, price, offer, or even the model and or brand of device. By emphasizing different creative features on TV ads, Jazztel improved their conversion rate by 12%. Now let's go to Germany. This is an amazing initiative on the part of Allianz, but the media tactics were truly impressive. Let's watch.
They told me, forget it. They told me there's no term life insurance for you. For a diabetic, life insurance companies keep telling them what's not possible. Allianz is here to make things possible. As the first German insurer, Allianz launched a term life insurance for diabetics. Problem is, how to reach this special audience? Events are cancelled, and privacy restrictions prohibit the direct targeting of medical conditions, meaning there are no diabetic data segments from programmatic vendors. And now, we cannot undo event cancellations, but we can build a workaround upon GDPR-conform data to surpass restrictions and to make use of programmatic advertising, especially for our audience. We combine data from market research, the Allianz website, search requests, diabetes-related apps, geolocation data, and interest signals to get our message to our audience. While programmatic video formats address the emotional side of our campaign, in-depth information was given via native articles and placements, also ranked by our data pool for best possible impact. Even Germany's #1 diabetic platform, which otherwise is strictly advertising-free, cooperated in advertising for the very first time.
The diabetes-driven Workaround widely established Allianz as a strong partner for life insurance among diabetics, with a 20% intent, which is a very strong start for a new product. And 1 in 5 of those are willing to enroll in a diabetic-specific life insurance policy with Allianz. So congratulations to them. Next, we go back to Canada for an innovative approach to identifying and controlling unwanted bugs.
Unfortunately for Canadians, there are more than 55,000 species of insects in Canada and more than 150 products to choose from. So it's pretty hard to predict what will strike you. Wilson, Canada's leading insect repellent brand, wanted to give Canadians peace of mind. We wanted to preempt the panic attack by educating Canadians on which insects are more likely to get in your home and which products should be bought in advance. First, we relied on the experts at Wilson. Using data sets such as temperature, humidex, geography, and seasonality, we could predict what insect activity had a higher propensity to occur in every way possible. Second, to partner with that, we used local third-party data to locate households at risk. Based on Pelmoric's bug report data and search trends, we were able to identify the hot zones where households were more at risk across Canada. Using reverse FSA extension targeting, we created a first-to-market audience solution connecting with users based on their pest research behaviors within FSAs, creating thousands of unique local audiences. Third, connect with people at risk. In partnership with the Weather Network, we developed a prospecting tool to deliver customized ads to households at the precise moment they might get infected. Using dynamic, programmatic, and search, we were able to only reach people with the right product when all risk factors were met, using Wilson's bug report to show the intensity of their risk.
The result was a global sales increase of 2.5% in the pest control category. Now we turn to a top Procter & Gamble brand, Charmin toilet paper, that proved how a household staple could reach new young audiences and break into the gaming space. Let's take a look.
Charmin wanted to break into the gaming space and connect with Twitch's young and highly engaged community. But how can a brand loved by parents connect with a new segment authentically? Charmin and Twitch found white space in the streamer break. To avoid losing their audiences, creators stream for hours at a time without pausing to use the restroom. Leveraging Twitch's extension technology, we created a custom minigame, Charmin Deuce Destroyer, to keep viewers entertained during bathroom breaks.
This is the most fun I've had on stream in months.
All right! Everyone pay attention.
Viewers collected rolls of Charmin toilet paper ammo during influencer streams and launched their ultra soft ammo at Deuces flying across their screens during streamer breaks.
You know, what am I playing for? You're playing for bits.
The viewers who racked up the most points took home their share of nearly 500,000 bits, Twitch's digital currency used to support streamers. With audiences captivated by flying poop and toilet paper, streamers could step away without the fear of losing viewers. Creators and their communities played the game over and over, vying for the highest score.
Wait, do another one right now?
Charmin saw incredible enthusiasm from streamers and engagement from viewers, including a bond with the gaming community through increases in unaided awareness and Twitch ad awareness. We follow with another gaming example. this time from Duracell. What's interesting is that Duracell is the #1 trusted battery brand and a staple among adults 55 plus. Let's see how they did in developing awareness among the younger gaming community. Take a look.
Nothing is more frustrating to gamers than interrupting their gameplay to switch out batteries. Duracell Optimum is an extra life and extra power battery that makes video game playing last longer, but gamers don't know that. With the next generation consoles dropping during the holiday season, how could Duracell educate gamers on the benefits of upgrading to their most premium product? We created a bespoke brand widget that connects to the Xbox controller and displays the live battery read on screen, showcasing the extra life benefit in a way everyone could understand. We then partnered with some of the biggest streamers for a 6-week-long battery challenge, highlighting the widget during their gameplay so their viewers could learn how long-lasting the Optimum batteries are.
Duracell changed the game for Seppi. Duracell, if you're watching out there, you changed the game.
Viewers could also take advantage of a special giveaway of a 2-week Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription by purchasing $10 of Optimum batteries during the program. But the ultimate test was a non-stop 6-hour live stream of the hottest game of the year, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. On launch day, former pro player and league commentator Merck put the Duracell Optimum battery to the test, and the product over-delivered on its mission.
No changes here. Battery's still full, so the Duracell Optimum's doing a great job.
This campaign injected extra power and extra life into Duracell Optimum by driving a massive increase in awareness, consideration, and purchase intent among gamers. Through the live streams alone, the campaign generated 78% in brand recall. Now let's move to Organon, a global healthcare company dedicated to making a world of difference for women, their families, and the communities they care for. Let's see how they translated this to their website. With so many innovative marketing tactics today, we often forget the significance and influence of a corporate or brand website in our digital world. And we also forget how it shapes both the initial and ongoing relationships with products. And now to a US case, and a very interesting one. Ally positions itself as a bank where your money works smarter. And America was spending serious amounts of money on digital assets or goods that didn't have a physical expression. In fact, more than 36 million Americans own some form of cryptocurrency, and the rate of ownership is doubling every year. This was a behavior that was built into the experience of Reddit. So let's look at this innovative program from Ally.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'm coming in hot.
Ally Bank wanted to get the internet talking about their tools and competitive rates. But that's not something the internet talks about. So we went to a social platform where people don't just like or heart things, they award them with a virtual currency that costs money. And we help them grow it. Introducing Ally r/bank, the first bank to accept Reddit Gold. The bank was created through a post on Reddit. Users just had to award the post with Reddit Gold. In return, they received Argentium, a Reddit currency worth 40 times more. While Redditors were skeptical at first, Once word got out about the bank, the gold flooded in. And then the impossible happened. Redditors got excited about a bank. A community that notoriously hates brands and ads actually went looking for one.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac.
A little hack turned a post into a bank and showed that when it comes to growing your money online, all you need is an ally.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
It seems an understatement to say that the campaign was well received by Redditors, generating a 26% rise in Ally's brand favorability. One statistic I do like is that Reddit users' engagement with the campaign actually achieved altruistic levels, with people donating coins to other Redditors so they could participate. And now from digital assets to the game of life by Hasbro, and how that too has changed. Let's look.
This is the story of how Game of Life broke up with Christmas and fell in love with weddings, growing sales by 60%. The beloved family board game Game of Life had fallen on hard times. The key selling season for games, Christmas, had become an unwinnable war of investment and innovation. But there is more to life than this noisy Christmas celebration, and we found the answer to our challenge in the game itself. Game of Life is all about life's wonderful moments. Your first day at school, your first job, and your wedding. That was our hook. When invited to a wedding, we are always looking for a special, personal gift. With over 400,000 weddings being celebrated in Germany every year, there must be a way to make the game the wedding gift. We found a new occasion and a new audience. Now we just needed a new proposal. Pinterest is the #1 place for wedding gift inspiration in Germany. But how could we get invited? We did it by asking Pinterest influencers to hack the Game of Life and create their own individualized versions of it for their next wedding. It was love at first sight. Our influencers loved the challenge, and Germany's wedding guests loved the influencers' personal versions of the game. By breaking out of Christmas and breaking out of traditional media, we broke into the hearts of wedding guests. The results? Sales for the Game of Life soared by 60% while spending less media budget, and we brought fresh life to the game.
It's amazing how a change of focus can make such a difference. Congratulations to the Game of Life and how they thought about weddings. And here's another brand that makes a difference to sales by rethinking their seasonality. Let's watch Ski-Doo Escape Mountain from Canada.
The clouds are moving in. You're gonna have to hustle. We need to get off.
Ski-Doo presents Escape Mountain, the world's most extreme escape room, where 5 pro snowmobile riders are in a race to escape an ever-present snowstorm.
Wow, that doesn't sound very good.
In North America, no one shops for Ski-Doos until the first snow hits the ground. And with snow coming later and later in the year, we saw the opportunity to get our target audience thinking about us before the competition. Rather than investing our budgets in reactionary promotional offers late into the season, like the competition, we went all in, early. The result was Escape Mountain by Ski-Doo, a 4-month fall campaign at the center of which was a 45-minute primetime documentary on the Discovery Channel in the USA and Canada. To drive viewers, we first released teasers to the Ski-Doo fanbase on social media. It got quite a reaction. Everyone wanted to know when the full documentary would come out. After its original broadcast in primetime, the show was then cut down to shorter videos for Ski-Doo's website, YouTube, and programmatic videos building specific audiences for the next phase. Then, as soon as the first snowflakes hit the ground, we switched our digital ads to be more product-focused to drive traffic to retailers when our target audience were ready to buy. This wasn't simple, as each US and Canadian region has its specific weather patterns. It was a courageous marketing move to proactively invest in a content strategy and bet against the sales seasonality.
Not only did Ski-Doo increase market share by 5.8% and generate 18% more sales year on year, but it overturned an industry trend from decreasing overall sales for all brands in the space to growth. Now that's our silver winners. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for your contributions to the marketing industry.